The Three Stone Ages. The Stone Age was the period when stones were mostly used for making tools and weapons. Based on the types of tools used, the Stone Age was divided into three periods: Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, and Neolithic Age. The Paleolithic Age. The Paleolithic Age was the longest part of the Stone Age. The Paleolithic man was a nomad who did not know how to produce food and hence moved from place to place in search of food. He took shelter in caves or trees when needed. The food of a Paleolithic man consisted of wild animals, fishes, birds, fruits, nuts, and berries. He lived with other men in a group which helped him to hunt large animals, share food, and stay in a secure environment. The Paleolithic men made paintings in caves with naturally available colors. Some Paleolithic sites have shown traces of ash and animal bones along with the remains of tools. These were the habitation as well as the factory sites where the Paleolithic people lived and made tools. The traces of ash also suggest that the humans by that time had learned the use of fire. Nice. The Mesolithic Age. During the Mesolithic Age, the climate of the world was getting warmer. The hunting and gathering of food became easier. The stone tools also started improving in shape and size. The stone tools used during this period are also called microliths. They were called by this name because the tools were smaller in size and made out of the chips of stone blades. These tools were then attached to handles made of bones or wood to make axes, spears, arrows, etc. The Mesolithic people sometimes built houses to stay, particularly if they could find grain-bearing grasses. The Mesolithic people learned how to catch fish. They also learned to make clay pots and stone beads, and the paintings became more refined. The Neolithic Age. This was a time when the early people started living in a community and practiced farming. They tamed and domesticated animals that gradually became different from their wilder counterparts. Over the years, men learned to identify, sow, and store good quality seeds. They also learned to domesticate plants. The growing of crops and the rearing of animals assured humans of a continuous supply of food. The most remarkable invention of this time was the wheel. The wheel was first used for pottery. However, the humans later figured out how to use it as a part of the transport. The concept of families grew. Groups of families staying together, practicing the same customs and beliefs formed tribes. Village life came into being with a few houses built closely and protected with fences. Thanks for seeing my YouTube video. See you next time. Bye.